So agent process, what is the agent process means? This is the establish the connection between the controller to load generator. Means some connection will be happen in between for the controller to load generator. How it means using for the agent process. So to establish the connection between the controller load generator, we can use for the agent process. So what is the load generator? Load generator means it will be generate the load against the application. So we are doing for the applications, right? Like Facebook or Instagram or flight booking application or Paytm, any application, right? You are doing for the testing. For after that, you want to execute with the multiple user point of view. So multiple user point, if you want test means you need for the some CPU memory utilization, because each and every user will be take some CPU memory utilization, right? So that is why load generator, what will happen means it will be generate the load against the application. It will work on against to the application. So it's clear for these 5 points, everyone? It's clear?
Can you explain again the load generator?
Which one?
Load generator.
Load generator. Load generator means it will be generate the load against the application. See, for example, we are testing in the controller 1000 users. 1000 users you are executing means what will happen? 1000 users will be open the browser and they will do for their transactions, like flight booking application will be there. So 1000 users, what will do? They will log in, and after that they will click on flights, and after that they will click on for the like select for the departure city, error city, and after that they will select a flight and payment. So this will be happen many times, right? So means what will happen? Some memory or some CPU utilization we need for the each and every user. So those CPU memory details, everything, it will be configured for the load generator. So that is why this load generator will be work with the against to the application. Got it, everyone? So for example, we can observe CPU memory. I will show here in task manager. In performance, you can observe this is the process. You can observe, see, I open Google Chrome. It is some CPU utilization going, some memory utilization is going, some disk utilization is going. And see, you can observe what are I open for this in this system. All applications, it is taking some CPU memory consumption or not. Check this. See, memory, it is each and every application it's taking some memory, and each and every application is taking for some memory, some CPU utilization also. So you need to give for the CPU memory utilization. Everything will be, we can give for the load generator. Got it, everyone? So I will explain for the Loadrunner architecture. See, now we'll explain for the Loadrunner architecture. Then you guys know for the how it is going to the application behavior. See, user, controller, and analyzer. Using these 3 components only, we are doing for the our performance testing. You can observe. So first, for example, you are clicking for the enter for the username and login. Then what will happen is the request will go into the load generator. Through whom it is going? Agent process. See, this is the interface between the controller to load generator. Is AP nothing but agent process. Means the request is going to the load generator, and load generator to the request is going to the web server, and web server it is going to the app server, and app server it is going to the DB server. Then the DB server, it will check for the username password. For example, I give an username is a Jojo, password Bill, and click on login button. Then what will happen in this DB? It will check for the username password will be there, not there, it will check. Okay, it will be there. Then what will happen? The page will going to the next page, right? So then what will happen means we are sending the request to here. And after that, here check for the response. Like, okay, this page is going to next page. Means you are getting for the response. Again, DB will be sent to the, okay, username password is correct. You can go to the next page. and app server it is sent to the, you can go to the next page, and the web server it will send to the load generator. Okay, it will go to the next page. Finally, it will receive for the user. Okay, it will open for the new page. Okay, so for example, we can go here, and we are doing for the flight booking application example 127. This one. See, I'm entering for the username and password. See, not only this, any request. So if you click on this, means what will happen is it is going to the controller to it is going to the load generator. And the same request is going to the web server, and web server to app server, DB server. And what will happen? DB server, it will check for the username Jojo bin, there, not there, it will check. If it is there, then what will happen? It is going to the next page. So then again, DB server will send to the, okay, it is going to the next page, going to the next page. So we are sending the request and we are getting for the response. So this round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. See, for example, login, how much time it's taking, we are measuring through using for the start and end transaction. How it is going means the backend is going to like this. This going to here, and it will check the database and it will be there. Then we are sending the request and response we are getting from the here. So the response means this round trip of we are sending to the here to here. This is the request, and after that it will check for the response data. Username, password will be there, not there. It will check. Okay, it will be there. Then okay, you can go to the next page, and this database server will send to the app server. App server will send to the web server, and web server will send to the LG. Finally, will be LG sent to the controller. Okay, it will go to the next page. So this round trip of request and response, we can call it as a, okay, response time we can call. Got it, everyone? See, we have the different LGs also. Maybe the load will going to the here to it will go, here to it will go, otherwise here to it will go. We have the multiple load generators. Using the load generator, the request is going to the web server. It will going to the anywhere. Like see, you can observe 3 LGs will be there. See, each LG also it is going to the web server only. In the web server too, it is going to the request app and to DB. So this round trip of request and we are getting for the response here. This is called a response time. Means, for example, you can come here and click on sign up. I'm entering for the Jojo and Bean. So I'm click on this, means what will happen? It is going to the up to DB server, and it is going to the after click on login button. It is going to for the this web page, right? Means next page we are getting for the successfully because we are enter for the valid username password. So that is why it is going to the next page. So this page is going to, this is the response page. So this page is taking some time, right? See, for example, you are clicking login button, entering, after that it will check the data and again it will send the response. So this round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. It's clear, everyone?
Yes, yes, clear.
Okay, I will share today document. I will share to everyone. Okay, and you can go through the everyday class, because every day I will ask for the interview question also, and how it is going to the request, how it is going, and how response is going. You need to explain for the based on how diagram I explained, right? You need to also explain everyone. Okay, that is why carefully listen, and I same to tomorrow onwards everyone will be follow the material. I will share in group. Got it? So just this will be just interview point of only. Okay, going to now we'll record the script shortly. Not yet. See now again I record the script. Otherwise already recorded, right? Every time why everyone need means I will record, because this is also today onwards I will give for the assignment also. Everyone can record, and I will look on for the once our class started. Before start the class only I will look on this your assignments. So that is why I will do for the fresh script. So that is why you also follow how I am doing. If you want means new script means I will come for the, I will open close and I will come to the starting onwards. Okay, don't confuse. Okay, see viewer. So viewer, I am opening the viewer. See it is open or not. See it is our viewer open. Once open viewer, already we every day I am explaining, right? This is the new script means click on this. So after that we need to select for the protocol. Which protocol? Which
Web
protocol we can say?
HTTP.
Yes, web HTTP HTML. And after that you need to give for the script name. So we are doing for the web tour application. In that web tour application, what we are doing? Like flight
booking.
And underscore, and you can give for the today date is fine. And click on create button. See, after that you need to start recording means you need to click on start recording, and see you need to observe for these things. So now I'm everything I'm recording only action only. Okay, yesterday part, right? So that will be we can practice later. Once you are good for scripting, you can practice everything you can record in the user init action, and right now we need to record everything. It will be action only. Okay, and browser will be a browser, and application nothing but Google Chrome. If you want which browser means you can select that browser. Okay, and this is the web tour URL. And before recording we should be definitely go to the runtime settings, and you need to check for the recording options. In the recording in HTML based, so second one, a script content explicitly web URL and web submit data, and record within the current script step, that will be need. Okay, and after that second one, go to the here, and you can, if it is there, check for this generate web breakpoint, you can uncheck, and it is check for the generate web add cookies and generate steps for the WebSocket, you can uncheck this. And after that headers, you can go to the headers. If it is there like this, you can go to this and select for the do not record headers and click on OK. So these are all the prerequisites. And one more, mapping and filter. So actually for all web-based application, we need to select for the socket level data. You can select for the socket level only. And so after that, any changes you done, you can click on OK button. So before you recording the script, right, these are the prerequisites. Okay, then start recording. Then what will happen once you can click on start recording? What will happen means which browser you are selected, that browser automatically invoke. See, for example, I'm selected for the Google Mozilla Firefox. You can observe, maybe click on this and start recording. See now which browser I selected? Firefox browser. So then what will happen? You can observe automatically the Firefox browser will be open. No need to write manually anything. Okay. Okay. See, automatically it is open. Now, what we are doing, you need to give for the transaction name. What we are doing? What transaction we are doing? Login, right?
Login.
So
Yes.
you need to give for the start transaction means start transaction nothing but what action you are performing, you need to give for that name. Just click on this is the start transaction, click on this and give it as a login. And after click on OK, after given for the start transaction, now you can go to the here and give for the username password. By default, username password will be Jojo BEAN password and click on login. Think incorrect password. N is not 10. See, click on login button. Whatever. BEAN. Okay. So now click on login is completed, right? You need to end the transaction. You can observe login is completed or not. Completed, right? So you should be end the transaction
Yes,
name is
completed.
login. Then next what we are doing, we are clicking the flights. Before click on flights, you need to enter for the start transaction name it as a click on flights. Plan flights. And now click the flights. See, now click on flight is transaction is completed. Don't click one, just click it and immediately don't click on for the end transaction. You should wait for the few minutes. Just this page until will be loaded. Then once it is until loaded, then you can come to here. You can end the click on flights. And next transaction, what is the transaction name? Find flight. We are finding the flight, right? You can give his name it as a find flight. And now you can select for the departure city. And you can select for the arrive city. And after that, you can select Windows or first or you can select anything and click on continue. And this is also find flight transaction only. These are all the available flights from the London to Paris, and you can select for the any one of the flight because everyone will be go same flight, no, right? So user to user will be changed. So that is why you can change anything is also fine. And click on continue. See, find flight transaction is completed. Now which transaction we need to do? Payment details. So click on here and enter for the payment details and click on OK. And now you can give for the payment details. Like you need to give for the street address, we need to give. Okay. And you can give for the city and give for the credit card details and expire date of the credit card. And click on continue. See, payment is completed. Then you need to end the transaction name is a payment. Then final what we need to do? Sign up.
Sign up.
So you can click on this and enter for the sign up. And click on sign up button. See, enter your business flow is completed. You need to end the before stop recording. You need to what you can do. You can end the transaction as a sign up. Now your what is the your business flow? All business flow you recorded successfully. Then you need to stop recording button. This is the stop recording button. See, the code will be automatically it is generated. So you should be know the business flow good. Then only you can do for the without mistakes you can do. Otherwise you can come back means the script will be not valid. So that is why what you need to do. You need to recording the script means you should understand the business flow. So business flow means what is the business flow? Launch application, login, and after that click on flights, and after that find flight and payment and log out. So these steps will be in your mind. When you are recording the script, these steps you should be mind. Then only you can record for the properly. Otherwise, what will happen? Maybe you are missed somewhere. See, for example, you can go there and you are enter for the Jojo and Bean. We are not good for the flow. Then I click on for the this button. Then what will happen? Again, oh, no, I did mistake. Again, you come here, you can click this, means your script will be not work, because what is our business flow? The business flow, you should understand the business flow before only. Like you can open for the manual only. See, this is the now I open manually only. So you can first will be understand the application. Okay, after launch, okay, we need to log in. Okay, Jojo bin. I'm not recording this, just manually we are understanding the application. You need to understand like this. Okay, after this step, we need to click on the flights. Okay, after flights, what we are do, we need to select for the any one of the departure city and arrival city. And if we want change date, means you can change. And we need to select for the business or anything and click on. And we need to select for the London to Frankfurt is any one of the flight. Okay, so by mistake you can click on home, means you can click on home. Again, come to the back, means you can click on this like this, means now it will work here. But in your script, what will happen? Your come back, this everything will be code will be generated. So that is why your script will be fail. So you are recording the script, means everything should be in your mind. What are the steps I record? So that is why you should be understand the business flow. So what are the steps I need to record? Got it, everyone? So once
Yes,
you can,
yes.
yeah, once see record is stopped, right? After stop the record, you can see this is the domain. So this is the domain, means see you can observe domain nothing but this is the URLs. So this is the 127 dot, this one you can click on, just you can observe. See 127 dot, this is the our URL or not? Yes or not?
That is the URL.
So means that is the URL, means so you need to keep that. But Mozilla is our URL.
Oh,
No, right? So you can uncheck this. And this is also your URL. You can uncheck. This is
no.
your URL. This is so before, if you not uncheck this one, what will happen? You can go now action part. We are able to see the some junk data. You can observe this is the some see firefox.com. This is our actually scenario. No, right?
No.
No, right? And you can observe again, come here and tiles some content source Mozilla. This is ours. No, right? So if you not click here, what will happen means if you not uncheck this, what is the our URL, only you can keep that. And after that, you need to click on regenerate. What will happen means only what are the our URL code will be there, that only it will display. See, now you can click on regenerate and automatically the code will be generated. See, now everything is removed, only one there. And now we can go to the action part. And now we can see, say if any junk data will be there, nothing is there. See, 127 is our URL only. And see, login is ours. And this 127, all will be our code only will be there. Yes or not? See. So everything will be our code only will be there. So now you need to identify the like what is the function. So if you are clicking for the any of the application, like see this is the login, means above the login, what is the transaction name? Launch, right? You can give for the manually also, click on this and launch. Okay, same name you can copy. And after LR start transaction above only, it will come for the end transaction. That is why I'm giving here end transaction. Give it as a launch URL. Now this code belongs to the launch URL. So launch URL means, see for example, I'm sign upping, I'm launching the URL. See, I means I'm clicking or I'm entering any data. I'm entering, I'm clicking.
Just clicking. Just
So
clicking.
means your click means which function it is generated. You can observe web
Web
URL
URL
function. It is generated. See, this class
Yes.
already I explained. Again, I'm explaining because so maybe some guys are not attended. Okay, what are maybe. And today onwards, I will give for the assignments also, and I will ask for the interview questions also. Okay. So web URL function, if you click on anything, means it is coming for the web. URL function. And you can come down and log in. You can see this is the transaction name is the login. So login means you are entered with the details. See Jojo bin you are entered. So you entered Jojo bin means what is that? You are submitting some data to the application, right? So that is
Yes,
why
yes.
which function it is generated? Web
Web
submit
submit
data
data.
is generated. Means you are submitting some data to the application. That is why it is generated as a web submit data function. And come to the next transaction. Second transaction is the click on flight. See, you can go to the application again and log in Jojo and bin. So I entered data, that is why it is generated web submitted. And after that, what I am doing, I'm clicking for the flights. So if you click the flights, which function it will generated, Monica? Which function it will generated?
Sorry,
On this, we can click
sorry.
on this flight button. So which function it will generated?
Web URL.
Web URL. Okay, good. So maybe we are entering some data. Which function it will generate?
Web submit data.
Web submit data. Okay. Lata. So for example, next step will be I'm selecting for the departure city, arrival city. Means you are submitting data or you are entering any data.
Entering, sir.
Yeah, we are submitting. If you enter or submitting, both will be same only, right? Then which function
Yes.
is generated?
Web URL.
No. We are submitting
Web
some
submit
data.
data.
Web submitting, sir.
Yes, you are submitting. See, if you are select application through or if you are enter anything also, you are submitting some means you are giving some data to the application. So that is why it is generating for the web submit data. Suresh,
Oh,
and after that I am selecting the flight. So this is the flight number is a 242 flight. So I'm selecting the
Yes.
flight means, so we are
This is a
submitting
web submit data.
web
Yes, yes.
submit data.
You are entering some. Yes.
Yeah. Satish, after that, I am entering some data like first name, last name, and address, first credit card number. Means I am submitting some data. Which function it will generate? Satish, are you there? Satish. Okay, maybe is a mute thing. Okay. So which function it will generate? Web submit data. See.
Web submit.
And finally, I'm clicking for the sign up button. I'm clicking. So it is which function it is generated?
Web URL.
Web URL. See, now you guys will be understand, right? So we are recording for the which protocol? Web HTTP.
HTML, HT.
So in recording option, which type I selected? Recording HTML. Yes, correct, right? In recording options,
Yes.
I selected for the, you can go here also, recording options will be there. Click on this. Which option I selected? HTML based.
HTML.
So for
Basic
here, I
script.
click on the HTML advanced. See, a script contain web URL and web submit data only generated. Because you are click this button. That is why it is generating for the web URL and web submit data. When it is generated web URL, when it is generated for the web submit data, Piyush?
You are
Only sub
Yeah, we
anything,
are only any click happening is
any click.
yeah, click opening on the button.
yeah, anything form we are submitting to the some form or some data to the application, then it is generated for the web submit data. It's clear, right, everyone? So today assignment I'm giving, everyone can record for the web tour script with the proper transaction names, start and end transaction names, and everyone observe for the which function it is generated. Launch means which function it is generated. And after that login, which function it is generated. Click on flight means which function it is generated. And click on for the find flight and after that payment and sign up. So you guys will be understand this one. And same to the one more assignment will be interview point of view questions will be see what is the performance testing and what are the tools in market and how many components in Loadrunner, what are there, and after that Loadrunner architecture. So interview point of view, these questions, and SM2 we are giving for the start transaction, end transaction. Which purpose we are giving start and end transaction?
Measure
To
the
record the
time.
business.
Is to measure the
Yes.
transaction response time point of view we are using for the.
Business.
So this type of question also I will ask. Okay, you guys will be prepared well and come back tomorrow. We'll catch up tomorrow same time. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone?
Okay, bro.
Anyone any doubts? You can ask me. No problem.